Desperately in need of balancing the pH levels of the skin? Then you surely want to consider a white vinegar bath for pH balance. There are numerous reasons why the skin can lose out on its acidity or alkalinity, and you must keep body functions operating optimally. You can find an apple cider vinegar bath to help keep the vagina clean and maintain normal pH, but there are no signs that it can help with tightening the vaginal walls. So you should be realistic about your expectations when trying out a white vinegar bath for pH balance. Why the need to balance pH levels? You may be wondering why the talk of balancing pH levels of the body in the first place. And when it comes to the discussion of the vagina, you may ask what are some of the factors that affect the pH levels in the female genital? As you imagined, there are many possible reasons why the body could be stripped of some of the natural pHs. Too much gluten and sugar in your diet could lead to digestive problems, which will eventually alter the pH balance of the vagina. Ideally, you can try switching your diet to something more ideal, especially if it is the time of the month where you get your period. Naturally, the vagina is slightly acidic, and heavy menstruation can alter the acidic nature. This is a no-brainer, seeing as blood has a neutral pH, and the heavier the flow, the quicker the acidic levels of the vagina dampens. Signs of pH imbalance. You will almost immediately notice there is something wrong with your body. You feel different than usual, and it's almost as if you have an infection. Uncontrolled itching for the vagina is the first sign that you surely want to give it the needed attention. In the case of an infection, you could notice a whitish discharge, and sex and urinating could be painful. But the only way to be sure especially is to perform a test to detect the pH levels so you can know the best form of treatment. And if you are sure you only need to balance things out without any treatment for infections, you could simply try a white vinegar bath for pH balance. White vinegar bath for pH balance. It has often been taunted that filling the bathtub with water and adding in a generous amount of apple cider vinegar and then soaking in it for an hour minimum can do good for you. While you can benefit from deep skin therapy, you will also gain from the pH balance of the vagina. So if this is something you desperately need, you want to follow the simple guide on the next slide. Preparing an apple cider in bath water. You want to start by getting the bath water, and as you imagined, you must get the preparations right. You can follow these steps to get it right. Start by filling the bathtub with warm water. Next, add in 2 cups of apple cider vinegar. You want to ensure you get the best brands around, or better yet, make your apple cider at home with a few used apples. Stir the bath water steadily to ensure the cider mixes in properly. Soak in the bathtub for as little as 30 minutes. Afterward, rinse your body with or without soap and dry properly. It is not a complicated process, and you will have to repeat the procedure a few times to get results. But you should know that while apple cider vinegar has a lot of useful applications, it doesn't work miracles. So if you are faced with a critical situation, you want to check with your physician to determine the best treatment. Another way is to try some other alternative treatment to a white vinegar bath to balance pH. Alternative to white vinegar bath for pH balance. If you are not down with sitting down in the tub that long, or not comfortable with white vinegar in your skin, you can try other alternative treatments. Some of them include the use of vagina creams to help with improving acidity levels. Using creams and lotion for skin and hair to lock in nutrients required to maintain normal health. Avoid making use of chemicals on the skin that can affect the acidity or alkalinity of the body. Improving your diet to get enough nutrients to help with balancing the body's pH levels. White vinegar bath detox. Dealing with an imbalance in the body's pH levels would require you to be detailed about what you are dealing with. So you want to first check with your doctor to ensure there is no need for you to worry. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.